Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Mac here. I'm bringing you Dirt 3 video achievement guide for Teacher's Pet, which is to complete all of the Gymkhana tutorials on Platinum. This is the hardest tutorial achievement you'll probably ever do. Anyway, first things first, this is the Smash one. It's the second hardest one you'll be doing. Feel free to come back to it after you actually complete all the other ones. It's a hard one to do when you're just learning how to use this card for the first time. Also, if you're interested, you can use like a little menu in the YouTube description to fast forward to other places in the video for other challenges if, for example, you've already done this challenge on Platinum. So make sure you follow this path that I'm doing. If you do another one, it makes it much more difficult. This path alone probably shed 2 to 3 seconds off my time. And you have to make sure you smash every single smashable object. Even though this one looks like it appeared on my screen, I did actually get the points for it. So now we're moving on to the jump tutorial, the easiest one. You got to make sure to get at least 5,000 points on your first jump, and then you got to get 10,000 on the rest, which means perfect jump, which is not very difficult. Make sure you hit the ramp going straight and not turning right before the ramp. And then once you do land, just hit the handbrake with B, hit your normal brake, swing out, and bring it back around and do the jump another 4 times to get 40,000 perfect points, and you should get 40,000 points no problem. So after this, we'll be doing the hardest and most frustrating challenge, which is the drift challenge. So just a little like a basic math type thing. You need to hit, if you hit every single gate that I do in this video, which I am hoping you should, you need an average of 4,000 points per gate to get 145,000. So make sure you do go in this 8 style pattern and not in an oval. It will help you tremendously getting those points. And so every 4 gates, so every corner, you should be getting around 16,000 points. So right after these 2 gates coming up, I should have at least 64,000. If I didn't, I would restart at that point. So yeah, you end up seeing that I actually barely make it by like 4,000 or 5,000. So there's no point. Try to score as many points as you can. Try to do continuous drifts. If you break up your drifts into 2, you lose some points. It's a lot harder to get the points. It's better to string them together. You'll end up getting better points, and it's a little easier too. So here I'm coming up on the last few turns. If I did it a tiny bit faster, I would have gotten that last gate in there too. But there it is, Platinum Drift Challenge, the stupidest challenge you'll do. Yeah, I hope that helps. Now we're moving on to the spin tutorial, one of the easier ones. So there's 2 zones. You got to make sure you approach the zone at an angle. Hit the regular brake, turn in, and then once you're in, hit your B button, which is your emergency brake, and start spinning. As soon as you finish filling up the 3 triangles, you can leave the zone. So make sure you're watching those 3 triangles. It's about 1 full spin, and once you do fill it up, make sure you move on to the next one. And you got to keep going in between them. If you do mess up, you can press the back button and press LT to rewind, and then you can press X to go back to where you were if you do make a big mistake and you feel like you could have made it. But yeah, here I make it last second. This is only like my 3rd try, so it's very possible to do quite easily. And if you're having troubles, just revisit it once you get some more experience with the game. So yeah, we're coming in at an angle, braking, turning, and then handbrake. So here, you just got to do 10 of them perfectly. So about 6 seconds for one. And you'll move on to your last challenge, which is the donut challenge, where you're given 3 circles to drift around of different sizes. And honestly, this one's pretty easy. Just kind of go with the flow. You don't have to follow my my directions perfectly. I just kind of improvised as I was going. Just make sure you get the 10,000 points per drift. If you do miss one and you get 8,000 or something like that, make sure just restart it. It's not worth it. So yeah, try to go for the little one as well. Whichever one is closest and whichever one you're pointing to when you come out of your the drift before, just go to that one. So yeah, once you complete them all, You'll get the Teacher's Pet achievement, which is worth 20 gamer score, and probably not worth your frustrations, but just keep at it. Revisit them after a little break. It helps sometimes. Yeah, so I have other dirt videos on my channel. If you're interested, you can click a link that will be in the mini menu that shows up right after this. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you out a little bit. Yeah, thanks.